What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Figure Fantasy FG. You're late. What took you so long covering this game, FG? Now hold up. Wait a minute. Who says FG's late? Some people might say I'm right on time. Who says that, FG? my mama says, nah, she don't say it either. My mama don't say that either. So here we are, Figure Fantasy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start this off as we always do, starting off with the heroes that you can collect. And this is the figurine in question that made me say, you know what? Maybe I should take a look at this game and see what's going on, see what all the hubbub's about. First, it was the commercials, right? The really cringy yet entertaining commercials. My Discord playing this game like crazy. And then some of the figurines finally kind of pushed me over the top. Because let's be real, at its core, this is your run-of-the-mill idle game hero collector that we've seen 1,000 times before. But the figurines make this game set itself apart aesthetically from all the others. And you guys know, if you have a really good, prominent aesthetic, that can carry you quite a bit. Like, look at how long I played Exo's Heroes based on the art alone. So just this aesthetic by itself might be enough to capture people's attention, keep this game on people's radars, you know, keep people reinstalling it every single time there's a new banner. That's very important. Making sure that you're replacing your old players with new players. And I do believe that this aesthetic will go a long way to make that happen. Not to mention, this game just got like an $18 million investment from like NetEase, I believe, which I think, and I have no facts to back this up whatsoever, I believe that maybe what they're going to try to do long term is like make this game into like real figurines that you can actually collect in real life, things of that nature. So be on the lookout for Figure Fantasy. It might be a legit title. Now I don't know what's going on with my graphics here. All right, I was able to fix the graphics here, so it should look a lot better. So let's go ahead and jump into combat here. You can bring 5 figures into combat with you. Some figures have an aura that you have to activate by being in certain little slots here. Like if I'm way up here, I don't get the benefit of it. But if I'm back here, look at that. You see the little boosty boost? So there are some, you know, strategy that goes into setting up your formation. Not so much that I've seen as far as the campaign is concerned, but there is a gameplay mode in this game called Sacred Tower that really takes the strategy up to the next level. Like your minute-to-minute combat when you're playing this game, even though I'm losing right now, don't you worry about that. Your minute-to-minute combat in this game, there's not a ton of strategy that goes into it. A lot of your stages are going to be beat just because you have enough power to beat the stage. Like very straightforward. It's just like a lot of idle games where your basic attacks happen automatically, your special skills happen automatically. Most of the time you're going to let your ultimates happen automatically, but there are going to be some instances where you do want to take control of your ultimates to make sure you time, you know, stuns, heals, things of that nature. You also may or may not want to adjust your formation because certain ultimates have like straight line path of trajectory. Nice job, FG. I thought you were going to lose it there, but you picked it up. I know, it's pretty good. Some people are AoE, some people hit directly in front of them. So you can kind of see as you're, you know, if you want to kind of min-max a stage that you can't actually beat just by off pure power, you could maybe try to use a little bit of strategy to get past that same exact stage by just reassessing your formation and your strategy when it comes to that. But minute-to-minute gameplay, you guys are seeing it right here. A lot of the gameplay is just literally just going to be you have enough power, defeat the stage, keep it moving. One thing I do like here, I've never seen a game do this, is a quick equip for your upgraded gear that you get. So check that out right there before combat starts. I can jump in there, adjust my equipment. That is pretty good. I'll tell you what's not pretty good here in a second. What are you doing here? Interrupting my little combat flow. I'm fighting some milk with some spoons. I'll show you one thing that I still really don't understand. You probably already have been noticing it as we've been doing a little gameplay here, but I'm gonna really make note of it here in a second. So I got my healer here. I love characters. Oh, dude, she didn't do it. That character that you just saw that did that really cool ninja star jump kick, if she kills somebody with that ability, she resets her ultimate and then goes again and again and again. She's a really good board clearer. So check this out. I just defeated a stage. All other hero collectors on this planet will allow you to just directly go to the next stage. But in this game, it sends you back to the main menu every single time. Every single time it sends you back to the main menu. You got to go back in there. I don't know why they did that, because the game does have some pretty decent quality of life outside of that. So that is your minute-to-minute gameplay there. There is the campaign. Right now I'm on chapter 6 on stage 25. Here is your little idle functionality right here, dead smack in the middle of the screen. It's up to 24 hours, so you can be offline for a full day. Outside of the campaign, you also have a little bit of PvP action. Very straightforward. You take a look at your battle power. You find someone that you think that you can defeat very easily. Take a look at their formations. Once again, this is where making sure that you have like their maybe a good, I want to kind of bypass you and maybe hit you. So I'm going to move my little extra DPS unit down here and see if that helps out a little bit. This is the only gameplay mode in the game that has ×4 speed for whatever reason. Everything else is ×2. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, we might lose. I have more power. Come on, please. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dude, she is a board clearer. She literally just killed 3 people right there just off of the back of that ultimate. She is such a good character, and she's like a basic rarity, too. She's not even like super rare. This character right here, the MVP, she's pretty good. I might even buy her figurine. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I bet you they're trying to kind of like look at this game long term. If they can make this game exciting, if they can, you know, make this game kind of like a viral sensation where you can play these heroes in the game and then buy the figurine on their website or something like that, I bet you that's a long-term goal. I'm not sure if they'll be able to hit it, but so far so good. If you take a look at this game, as far as like highest grossing RPGs, it's way up at the top already. So they're already off to a good start. Let's kind of see how they go. So that's PvP, very straightforward. Let's go back over here to the main menu. You have Nightmare, which is actually kind of like an endless tower mode with a little twisty twist, with a little labyrinth mode twisty twist. I'll show you what this is all about. So here is my team once again. Now, when I go into the battle, I can actually select a buff. Now, this is not the true labyrinth mode of this game. I'm actually going to do a separate video of that tomorrow. But check this out. I can do, my basic attacks have a 30% chance to restore energy. When I do ultimates, I get a little boost. All my figurine, I'll just do that one. Let's see how this goes. And like I said, this is kind of like a tower. You continue going deeper and deeper inside the nightmare. Every single time you start a fight, you get to select one buff. It's not cumulative, right? You don't just keep that buff and you keep stacking it every single stage. It's one buff per stage. And so far it's been pretty easy for me as far as, you know, I'm very high up here. Like, what is this on number 19, which is not very far at all. But so far it's been pretty easy. Check this out. Same exact thing here. Nothing too crazy. We'll do the same exact one. Same exact buff there. Dude, look at this bootleg Predator in the place to be. Now, I really do like the graphics on this little water stage. And you can kind of see, once again, these are figurines. So you're like at the very bottom of a street corner, right next to the curb, and like a lamppost right here. Very cool. There goes the ultimate girl going at it, killing everybody. You'll love to see. Reset ultimate and do it again. So that's the Nightmare gameplay mode. Keep going, keep getting rewards. Rinse and repitan. So is this real? System Figure Fantasy Club gets 6,000 diamonds. Is that real, or am I gonna get my keys stolen? Board Game Odyssey, I'm gonna do a separate video of this tomorrow. So be on the lookout for Board Game Odyssey. You guys know I love a good labyrinth mode, so we will be doing this live tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Final battle is kind of like a boss mode here. So if I want to fight Tyr, I can fight Tyr. That'll give me, I'll actually do this one really quick. I'm not going to do all of them, but we'll just do this one really quick. Beat up on this boss. He's basically a way for you to farm experience. So as you beat him, you'll get these little chests here, and those chests are filled with experience that you can use to upgrade your characters. And the other bosses have their own specific drops as well. So as you get stronger, the boss also gets stronger. I think right now I'm on the level 3 of this boss. So once I'm able to defeat this boss on level 3, it moves up to level 4, which then also increases my rewards as well. And I think I should be able to pull this off right now. Should be able to. My healer's about to go down. I do. See, this is a point right here where the strategy comes in line. So the dragon is doing a straight line nuke here, absolutely decimating my healer. I should have had her in a different spot. So it's not just completely mindless, you know, just throw your units out there type of thing. There is a good degree of strategy. Come on, dude. You'd only do it to my team. Don't let me down. Dude, if you don't win, all right. I was about to say I will never put another man on my team ever again. You're lucky. So there you go. I just defeated this one, and then I can move on up to the next tier. This is a little experience point thing here. Purple figurines, and then of course the currency for doing some summons. So that's that. You also have code V, which drops the stamps. I'll show you what these look like here in a second, but basically this is your breakthrough material. Every single one of these idle games does the same exact thing. You can level up to a degree, and then you have to use stamps to break through to get to the next level, and then you keep on going. This right over here is going to be, I believe these are like badges. It's another piece of gear, but I haven't really done too much of that one there. So that is that. That's final battle. Very straightforward. I don't have the big 3 unlocked just yet. That unlocks at chapter 9.1. And this is what I was talking about a little bit earlier, Sacred Tour. So don't think that this game is just devoid of all strategy. There is a good amount of strategy here. And this is actually, I thought this was pretty brain teaser-ish. So check this out. I have 3 objectives here. Achieve victory, yes. Defeat the crazy bunny within 12 seconds. There's the crazy bunny. And then 2 of my figures have to survive. So what I have to do is basically set this up in a way that I can defeat this crazy bunny in 12 seconds and they both have to survive. So you have to make sure that your formation is set up because these are, dude, this is gonna be this easy. I'm just really good. I'm just a pro at this game. Come on, there you go. Did I get a 3-star on that? There you go, 3-star. Some of them are not that easy, or maybe I just made it look easy. You decide. Let's take a look. Defeat Crazy Bunny. There's another one. 3 figurines this time. Okay, so check this out. This is going to be a little bit different. Once again, I want to put you there. I actually don't know what these guys do. I don't know what these guys do at all. Interesting. All right, let's just see what happens, and I can kind of show you how easily this can go sideways. So right now, I'm wasting too much time fighting these boxes, but maybe that was the right thing to do. No, I just lost a guy there. So right now, boom, the 3-star is broken. And I didn't get it within 12 seconds, boom, broken again. So now I have to figure out what's the best way to set up this formation. That way I can make sure that everyone lives and I do enough damage to this crazy bunny in order to defeat it for 12 seconds. I wonder if it's just as simple as just being... Like, what if it's just all straight line? I wonder if it's that simple. You're not doing a good job showing off the strategy, FG. Trust me. There's some stages that kind of threw me for a loop. Oh, dude, it was that easy. It was that easy. Still, I had to think a little bit. I had to do a little bit of thinking. There's that. So yeah, Sacred Tour, I kind of like this gameplay mode, and it is very important because you need the materials that drop off of these stages to help power up your skills in this game. So you cannot neglect the Sacred Tour. So definitely get comfortable with that. But that's pretty much the game, ladies and gentlemen. You got your campaign, you got your PvP, endless tower style gameplay mode, the Labyrinth gameplay mode that I'll show off tomorrow, some bosses here, whatever the big 3 is, I'll have to show you like in a later video. The Sacred Tour, which kind of, you know, test your strategy. And then if you go over here to the home screen, you have an ability to take a look at your figures. So check this out. Where is it? How do I do it again? Here it is. Here it is. You can make them dance. You can make them dance. Now, not all the figures have the animations loaded into the game yet. But yeah, as you can see, you can do that. Why? I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure why. You also have the Otaku Zone. This is basically your housing system. I gotta be honest, it's my least favorite housing system that I've ever played in any game ever in the entire life of my history of gachadom. Not because it's terrible. I love the fact that they tried to make it like this is like somebody's room and there's some shelves here and it's like against a wall. I don't like it from a creative standpoint. I don't know. I just haven't really enjoyed it. But this is where you can kind of set up your figures here. You can also set them up in a way that, you know how all games allow you, or pretty much all idle games allow you to match the level of your lowest level unit. That's where that's going to go as well. But once again, I'm not really a fan of the Otaku Zone. I just don't like the setup. It's not talking to me in a creative way. Gallery, collector's list, friends list. There's also guilds in this game as well. Let me go ahead and sign in for the day. This boss right here is connected to the guild. And of course, there's going to be a shop here so you can buy some goodies as well. I'm in the Waifu Gold Club, which is not my guild, believe it or not. But that is that, I think. I think that's enough for a first impression. Of course, like I said, you know, there's not a lot of games out there, especially here in the month of December. This is it. All the games that are out for the most part are pretty much what's going to be out. So I might as well stick with this game for a little while, check it out, see how the events go, and see what type of figures are added to the game. Let's go ahead and do ourselves a nice little 10 pull. Got ourselves a nice little package. Open the package up. Reminds me a lot of Arc Knights. Got a bunch of fodder materials here. Here's another copy of Sapphire, who I am currently using as my tank. It's a healer that you get when you first start the game. Some fodder materials, and the game will do... Oh boy. The game will let you basically just fodder that stuff out. Dude, I don't have enough diamonds to do another pool. Ah, man, come on. Then I can do my free draw for the day. Might as well do that. Looks like it's just gonna be, oh, it's a purple at least.
It's a rare holiday.
There you go, another one of her. And then there is an event going on right now as well. So I can use, so there's 3 different factions in the game. There's this all red, this little T thing, and then this faction here. Right now I'm using this faction, but there's a faction here. Let me show you this a little bit better. So if you go over here to figurine, so you have the different brands, right? So you have this one right here, which I believe is called the all red. And you know how idle games are. You have to match the faction in order to get the highest amount of passive boost. So get used to that. I hate that in every single idle games. I wish there was more ability to be a little bit more creative with your teams, but you really do want to have a mono faction in this game, as far as I can tell. This is the faction that I'm currently using, this little T right here. So that's my team here, all in the same faction. And then here is the other faction here, this little purple icon. I don't know all the names just yet, but then these 2 factions here are gonna be your universal factions that you can plug in and still get the passive bonuses if you use characters out of this faction. Right now, all I have is these little generic little cat dudes, which I don't want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and try to get some of these universal faction units and see if I can get lucky. Event rate up is active. You may tap the event button to turn it off. Personal brand boxes. I don't know what that means. You read it and you still didn't comprehend it, did you, FG? I sure didn't. Ah, come on, dude. Now I need to save up 2 more to do another pool. That was so anticlimactic. Look at these good-looking figurines right here. Looking good. But that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I can do a little purple here. Little purple action. There are a lot of events going on at the moment. So there's like a login event here. Of course, things to buy, as you might expect. Nice voice acting on this character here. Some dice that you can roll in the dice game. Some events so you can get some more excuse me. She's using like a skillet right there. That's kind of cool. Oh, let me see this. Let me see this figurine preview. Very, very nice. Special skin. Unique stand. Oh, all right. There's a unique stand here as well. So that's that character. Can I just claim her? Nah, come on.
Hey, who calls a special gift?
Dude, look at this one. Oh, she has some shopping bags. Okay, that's awesome. All right, I didn't know that was a... Okay, that's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool. Oh, they have some bonuses too. Look at you, a little costume gate right there. But you know what? There's no good games out anymore. So, I mean, can't even be picky anymore. I'm going to play this game anyway. What can I do these days besides play nothing? Look at her. She comes with her own like little, nice. That's kind of cool. And then what about this character here? Can I look at that? Oh, wow. Dude, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what NetEase is really investing in. They didn't just give $18 million to some random idle game. They are thinking long term. I bet you they are absolutely thinking that they can make some money if this game is popular off selling figurines as well. And the margin on those things are insane, absolutely insane. But that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. I know it was late. I know you guys have already been playing this game for a week plus at this point. But I did want to go ahead and finally take a look at it. I will just go ahead and just add it to my flow, my daily flow, because once again, it doesn't really take too much out of my day. It is an idle game. And like I said, there's not anything else out at the moment. Like there's like literally nothing else that has my attention. So right now I'm playing Revive Witch, Mythic Heroes, and it looks like I'm playing Figure Fantasy. So 2 idle games and a little old school pixel game that only takes about 45 minutes of my day to completely do all my dailies, and that's only because of the auto repeat. There's not a lot of stuff going on right now in 2021, but 2022 is sounding pretty good. All right, this video is too long. I'm out of here, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Later.